Well, hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, Entrepreneur. If you're wondering, those of you that are watching me, I actually have this purple jacket on, which actually says New York City Marathon. I'm actually one of the volunteers on security. I've been doing this for like 5 years, so just came back, and that's why I'm a little late getting this show out with you guys, but always promise to get it out before I go to sleep. So it's great to be with you. It is November 2nd. And we are in the second, episode of show 45. The granular topic we'll get to in just a minute, but let me give you what the master topic is for the week in case you're wondering. The master topic is, of course, another great topic, which I'm sure you guys are going to really appreciate and hopefully hone in on, and that is everyday wisdom on doing what's right. And today's granular topic, again, is a good granular topic, and that granular topic is this. Are you ready for that? Are you ready, guys? Emotional flexibility, turning tough times into triumphs. If you're new here, I want to take the opportunity to say thank you and welcome. If you're coming back, I want to say thank you. And of course, welcome back. I always appreciate people that come back to my show and really do appreciate the content that I put out there. That means so much to me. So thank you very much. And you can always check out believemeachieve.com right after the show. Again, you want to definitely watch the show, but you can get my short form content, my long form content, and you can do that a little bit later. I have in front of me my usual healthy drink, if you guys can see it. Basically, it's 2 tablespoons of blackstrap molasses melted in the instant hot water that I have from boiling tea, and then my tea bag in there. Metal straw so it doesn't stain my teeth. All right, guys, so let's kick this show off, all right? So again, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. I'm an engineer. I'm a marketing specialist, video producer, of course, a host, coach, graduate student, and a passionate lifelong learner. My mission is to help you unlock your full potential in life and build a legendary life and empower others through everyday habits and actionable strategies. On this particular episode of the show, I'm going to explore how emotional flexibility turns tough times into triumphs, inspiring personal and professional growth. Unleash legendary you. Everyday habits for peak living. Series 4, show 45, episode number 2. Are you ready for point 1? Sure you are. Number 1, building a legendary life is all about forming small, consistent habits that compound over time. Each day, your choices act as stepping stones toward realizing your highest potential and living a life that resonates with meaning and purpose. Emotional flexibility, turning tough times, guys, into triumphs. That's important, guys. Feeling your feelings fully. Don't bottle up pain. Allow yourself to process emotions naturally and giving space for healing and inner clarity rather than letting pain fester beneath the surface. Number 2, guys, journaling turns emotions into clarity. Writing your thoughts daily helps transform confusion into insight, giving you a clear understanding of your innermost feelings and helping you chart a positive course forward. Let me have a little more of my delicious warm beverage. Really good, guys. Really, really good. Delicious. Number 3, guys, emotionally flexible people fail forward faster. Every setback is an opportunity to adapt, grow, and come back even stronger than before. Moving through failure with flexibility accelerates your journey toward, real success. So why not start doing that? Number 4, guys, embrace uncertainty. It's a sign that you're growing. When life gets unpredictable, you're stepping outside your comfort zone and fostering new skills, new perspectives, and new confidence. And we all know, ladies and gentlemen, that our life thrives when we're in the uncomfortable zone, right? I've told you success doesn't happen when we're comfortable. We have to get a little bit uncomfortable, not in pain, but a little bit uncomfortable. Number 5, guys, laughter breaks the heaviest emotional grip, even in tough times. Laughter can lighten your spirit, ease tension, and restore a sense of true balance and hope. Number 6, guys, emotional intelligence. It's learned. You're not born with it. It's not gifted. Anyone can increase their emotional awareness. Practice makes progress. Experiences teach you how to navigate emotions effectively. Number 7, guys, don't avoid discomfort, right? That's where the success, that's where the magic lies. It's your growth signal, guys. You're onto something big. You're about to make a breakthrough. Discomfort means change is happening. Lean in, knowing you're becoming a more adaptable and resilient person. That's a pretty cool thing. When we first experience being resilient, it's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Like, this isn't comfortable. Like, it's not, like, have you ever practiced writing with the non-dominant hand? Like, oh my gosh, I can never write like this, right? But we get comfortable with it. And as we get comfortable with it, then we have to know that we can't be complacent. I think that's an important thing. So as we understand our life and we know that success does not happen where we're comfortable, it happens where we're uncomfortable. And I think that's something that a lot of people, I don't know, they don't want to talk about, but that's the truth, guys. It absolutely is the truth. Number 8, name your emotions to diffuse their power. Name your emotions to diffuse their power. When you give your feelings a name, you strip them of their control and gain greater command over how you respond. That's right, guys. I said how you respond. Number 9, guys, track moods and find hidden gems, the patterns. Monitoring your emotions over time helps uncover trends and triggers, empowering you to make positive changes in your life. So what are you waiting for, guys? Embrace the uncomfortable right now, because the sooner you decide to do that, the sooner you're going to have a breakthrough. The sooner you will hit success. Number 10, guys, practice mindfulness to stay grounded in your life. Being present lets you observe your emotions with clarity and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. I think that's something a lot of people don't understand, is that we have to embrace things like the messy middle. We learned that from Jen Drummond not too long ago from her book, right? So we have to embrace those things. Number 11, your story changes as your emotional lens shifts. So reframing how you interpret and respond to experiences creates a more optimistic view, resilient narrative in your life. But again, some people get scared because they think that if they do this, the life is going to be something that they're not going to like, or that they're not going to be able to handle. Don't worry about those things. Number 12, guys, vulnerability. Vulnerability creates emotional resilience. It sure does. Sharing your real struggles and feelings fosters deep strength, understanding, and authentic connection. So this goes back to what I said a few days ago about choosing to be aware of something. And when we are aware of something, when we are in the moment, like right now I have this, this lightweight jacket on me. I can feel the texture of it against my skin, my arms. I can notice how it feels against my body, right? Texture, awareness, right? Just noticing things, not only how it feels, but how it looks, maybe even how it sounds. If I'm moving around, has a certain ruffleness to it, right? Number 13, guys. Reframe negative thoughts into empowering questions. Shift, why me? To what can I learn from this or this experience? And open new paths to personal growth. Many people out there don't get successful because they're always saying, well, why me? Why this happened to me? And they never look at the lesson. Number 14, take emotional breaks to recharge wisely. Pause and step back when needed. Rest transforms overwhelmingness into new energy and, of course, a new focus. But I think sometimes people are on edge and they don't give themselves a chance to embrace what's going on in their life. They don't think about like the subtleties. They really don't. Like having this hot cup of tea with the blackstrap molasses. I can detect the warmth from it. I can detect a little sweetness. I can detect the tea. And it's got a nice flavor to it. Even the warmth against my lips and tongue, sucking on the metal straw. These are important things. You might say, John, what does that matter? Well, plenty. When I can be aware of the sound of the, this against the mug, and be aware of not only the sense, but how it feels going down my throat. That whole awareness is like so powerful. But the reason people do it is because, well, they're in a hurry. They think everything has to be done like now. But the truth of the matter is, when you do, this immediate gratification, you might get something, but then you're going to miss the whole premise. You're going to blow by without really fully understanding and learning the lesson. I think that's a key point that I want to bring out. Number 15, guys, connect with others for true emotional strength. Relationships provide support, encouragement, and shared wisdom that enhance your resilience. That's more of the moment, isn't it? More of being aware of things you hear, see, touch, taste, feel. That's powerful. Number 16, resentment steals your energy. Don't do it. Forgiveness reclaims the energy. Letting go of lingering hurts restores your emotional vitality and frees you to move forward powerfully, thus restoring your equilibrium, putting you back on balance. I think these are key things that sometimes we skip past because we feel we don't have time to embrace the moment, but I'm here to tell you have to embrace the moment. Number 17, guys. Empathy. Empathy, empathy, empathy. Empathy expands emotional bandwidth. Understanding others' perspectives increases your own emotional flexibility, and it creates stronger, more supportive relationships. So you mean by me being aware, by me just noticing things around me, yes, you sharpen your brain, you sharpen your RAS, your reticular activating system. You sharpen that. I think that's pretty powerful when we can learn how to hone in on our reticular activating system. Number 18, use challenges as emotional boot camps. Every obstacle in your life is nothing more than a training ground for growth, perseverance, and emotional mastery. If you thought about that next time when you hit one of these situations, maybe you'd approach it differently. Maybe you wouldn't be so defensive and saying, like, why me? Why always me? Instead of saying, gee, what lesson can I learn from this? How can I get better at this? Number 19, guys. breathing exercises. I've talked about this before. Calm, stormy. Emotions, fast, slow, deep breaths, and instantly shift your emotional states, bringing you peace amid chaos and allowing you to be more in tune with the world around you. Again, when I say be in tune, I'm talking about things you see, things you hear, touch, taste, smell. Those are powerful things, guys. Very, very powerful things. But when we're blowing through life so quickly, we miss the nuances. We miss the attention to detail. But as we get better, as we practice more, we find that the detail just becomes second nature to us. Number 20, guys. Emotional practice sharpens social skills. The more you work on your emotions, the better you communicate, connect, and collaborate with others. Number 21, guys. Change your environment. Change your mood. And shifting your surroundings can provide a fresh perspective and boost emotional well-being. Yeah. Know that any pain that you experience or discomfort, it's temporary and growth is upon you. Difficult feelings don't last forever. Just like every dip in a roller coaster doesn't last long. You eventually come back up. After each emotional storm comes newfound strength and wisdom. So that next time when the situation arises, well, you don't go so low. You don't hit it. You've learned the lesson. Number 23, guys. Celebrate progress in emotional control. Every small win counts. Acknowledge successful moments in self-regulation to build momentum. And we can build momentum by being aware of everything around us right now. You can be aware of things when you're driving, more so than just the road. You can just be aware of different things. You'll notice that your peripheral perceptions actually get strengthened. But some people just go their whole lives and they never really appreciate more than, let's say, the cover of a magazine or an envelope. They never get inside. That's important. That's really, really important, guys. Number 24. Ask, what lesson is this? In hard moments, every setback hides a valuable lesson. Turn pain into purpose by asking what you can learn. I think if we can ask what we can learn, our mind's already trying to figure out how to assimilate things so that we can gain some knowledgeable nuggets. That's important, guys. Bad feelings reveal what matters. Bad feelings reveal what matters. Time for another sip of this wonderful beverage here. Really good. Bad feelings reveal what matters. And you know what matters most? What's important to you. Negative emotions will point you toward your deepest values and your priorities. Not someone else's, your priorities. You're stronger than your strongest emotion, 26. Remember that no matter how intense your feelings are, your underlying strength is always greater. Always greater. Number 27, guys. Accept emotions, but don't become them. Learn to detach from them. Emotions deserve acknowledgement, but don't let them define your day or shape your character or your identity. Too many people think that, oh my gosh, I have to become this. No, you don't. When you detach from something, it has very little influence or control on you. I think that's important to understand. Number 28, emotional agility cuts stress in half. Therefore, flexibility in handling feelings makes for things to be easier, more adaptive, and easier living for us. Easier living. Our life is meant to go with the ebbs and the flows, from our breaths to anything we do. When we start to realize that we have to take a break on the pauses, which is between the breaths, between the heartbeats, our life can shift from this abyss to amazing discoveries. Amazing discoveries. Number 29. Daily affirmations balance emotion and logic. Self-affirming statements keep you grounded, confident, and clear-headed. Saying them once, guys, isn't going to do squat for you. You've got to say them, and you've got to believe them. And if you can visualize them, even better, guys, even better. Number 30, our last point for today, emotional pain or discomfort builds the strongest character. Each challenge forges deeper resilience. The struggles that you face today shape legendary character for you tomorrow. That's pretty priceless. That's pretty awesome advice, if you ask me. So each practice that you do fuels daily growth. It ignites sparks of powerful conversations and reminds you that the smallest choices shape your biggest victories. The smallest choices shape our biggest victories. That's something you can't just say. It's something you've got to experience in your life. Emotional flexibility. When I say those words to you, emotional flexibility, you're probably like, what the heck is that? Turning tough times into triumphs. What we seem to be experiencing, even though it may be a negative emotion, can be turned around so we can learn what the lesson is. So we don't go through that heartache, that pain, that discomfort. Right? Maybe you've had friends of yours that have done things and maybe you don't trust them anymore because, they've done that to you. You have a duty to respect your body, your mind, and your heart. And if somebody is putting you in a situation that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's not the uncomfortable that's going to push you to success. This is the uncomfortable that's going to hurt you. So let's recognize the difference. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's always such a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to be with you, not only here on Inspirations for Your Life, but all the other shows and all the other content that I put together. Because to me, I love that I can share nuggets with you. And those nuggets can help you become a better person day by day. Pretty powerful, guys. So I do invite you to connect with me. And you can go to the site I gave you, which is believemeachieve.com. Inspirations for Your Life is a daily show. I have other shows that are weekly and I put reels out daily. Remember that if you can just take a nugget or two of mine every day, it's kind of like getting your, food for the brain. The brain loves to learn. And if we can show our brain that there's a way we can learn, it's going to be very interested in, let's say, helping that become a reality. So I invite you to tune in for expert advice and, of course, ladies and gentlemen, practical steps to create your legendary life. Now, remember, guys, it's not a magic bullet. I want to be very clear with you on that. I give you tips and techniques. I don't want to call them tricks. I want to call it techniques. Because if you practice the technique, you will get better at it. And if you get better at it, well, you can own it. And then you can become successful. Why should you tune into my podcast all the time or my shows? Because I'm here to elevate your life. We said before that your altitude is only determined by your attitude. So make sure you have a good one. I want you to tune in daily because I want you to get the highest amount of podcast wisdom. Now, if you miss something, you can always go back to believemeachieve.com and you can, replay. I want you to learn from my inspirational stories. I want you to learn how to tell your own inspirational stories. I also want you to become knowledgeable and better in leadership success. So again, these are not overnight things. These are, let's say, a long-term plan. So I invite you guys for more information to visit believemeachieve.com and watch or listen to the Inspirations for Your Life podcast and lots of the other content. Like I said, there's short form content, there's long form content. My podcasts are on there. You can get replays and so much more. I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening, and I'll catch you guys on another show or another form of my content real soon. Be well, everyone.